Yo, what is going on, Glitcher Gang? It's your boy GlitcherBro23 here, back with another reaction to Mac Dre, Life's Up. Hey man, y'all know the last Mac Dre reaction we did was Mac Dre, Mac Mall. Pretty catchy banger, not gonna lie. You know, turned my opinion around about Mac Dre a little bit. You know, but it's been a minute since we've done a Mac Dre reaction, so we finna check this out. This thing only got 2 million views, which is a little surprising to me, especially in today's era. So that already kind of impresses me a little bit. And we got quite a lengthy track too. Man, they really put this over the girl's ass cheeks, man. Like, come on, bro. You could at least have her titty pop out. But, as always, man, if you guys want to see more from Mac Dre in the future, y'all know what to do by this point. Hit that like button if you enjoy, subscribe to the channel if you're new, comment what you want to see next, share your thoughts, opinions about the track, my reaction to it by the end of the video. If you guys want to join the Glitcher Gang Discord, as always, link in the description, along with the reaction request form. But other than that, man, Mac Dre, life's a bitch. We all know that's true, especially with the day I had. But, that's a day for another story. That's a day for another story. That's a story for... Let's just get into the track.
21-year-old Andre Hicks is being held in a Fresno jail cell tonight, charged with trying to rob a bank. And if he looks just a little familiar...
Charged with trying to rob a bank. That just sounds stupid.
There is good reason.
To local police, he's known as Andre Hicks. But to rap fans here in the Vallejo area, he's known as Mac Dre.
Hicks is the hottest rapper to hit the Bay Area in years.
He sells real well. We sell it by the box. He's probably the biggest Vallejo artist right now at this time.
I can't take no more. Why is the police steady knocking at my door?
Rap fans who heard about his arrest today were shocked.
Arrested for conspiracy to commit bank robbery.
No. I don't see that. Mac Dre, I mean, why would you want to do something like that when you got this career going on?
His arrest was not a shocker to Vallejo police, who have been looking at Hicks and some of his associates in connection with a string of bank and pizza parlor robberies in the Vallejo area. Robberies attributed to the so-called Romper Room Gang. In his latest album...
There's no way this is real, right? Like, there's no way this is real, right? The Mac Dre's, like, I wouldn't be surprised if Mac Dre did get arrested, but there's no way, like, just this whole interview clip is, like, real, right?
Produced by Romp Productions, the rapper seems to mock police for not being able to solve the crime.
That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny.
Life's up. Life's up. And then you...
Bro, you know what I can't stand about this album cover? Not only the fact that the ladies are censored, but they just wasting toilet paper. Y'all know how meaningful toilet paper was back in 2020? Come on, I know we remember all that shortage of toilet paper where, like, everyone just had to start using white beads for, like, baby wipes for a minute because toilet paper was out. Come on. Thank God we're out of that pandemic life now.
die. Life's up. And then you die. Life's up. And then you die. Life's up. And then you die. It's not often young niggas get a chance to enjoy riches in legitimate fashion. So many of us say fuck it, get a bucket, run up in something and keep smashing. It's all about survival, but jealous rivals make it hard for us to do this. So everybody got a gun, but when we was young, our only weapon was our 2 fists. Now who missed the first?
When we was young, our only weapon we didn't have a gun, so our only weapon was a 2 fists. He's saying most of us don't even make it that far in life, so when we get that bucket, we just run with it. You know what I mean? Just go wild. We just go wild because you never know when your days when you might be gone. That's fair. That's fair. I do hear definitely more of that Bay Area style flow, especially like E40 influence.
First lesson in life, don't be no punk. If you a man, have heart, be a savage, whether you sober or drunk. I I seen niggas in the pen getting their ass dug out with some hop or a pack of camels. But that's the game, homeboy, and every move you make is a gamble. Them squares don't understand, so it take niggas like me to explain. I show vengeance, violence, and hatred, cause underneath is so much pain. I ain't no sister.
I show vengeance, violence, and pain. Hold on. I'm gonna get that. Vengeance, violence, and something else.
Understand, so it take niggas like me to explain. I show vengeance, violence, and hatred, cause underneath is so much pain.
Vengeance, violence, and hatred, because underneath there's just so much pain. I'll say, a lot of people would probably sleep on the lyrics just because of the way the funky production is right now. But if you really listen to him, he's spitting some truth, man. He's spitting like a story on this one already. A lot of emotion, a lot of like almost reminiscent in a way about just like how shitty life can be sometimes, you know? Especially when you grow up in situations like on the West Coast or like the East Coast, you know what I mean? Like, y'all know.
I ain't no sissy or punk, so don't trip when you see me crying. Nigga just hella mad his partners is dead and his folks keep on dying. My enemies feel the same way, they want me dead. They think I'm the nigga that put their partner 6 feet under and left his son with no father figure. I live day by day, not giving a fuck, and when they ask me why, I pause for a minute and I reply, cause life's a bitch and then you die. Life's a and then you die. Life's up, and then you die. Life's up, and then you die. Life's a bitch, and then you die.
Thank God they didn't repeat that chorus as much as they did the first time. I think they repeated that chorus like 6 times. Like before the first verse. Like I was like, bro, that hook that chorus is not, that hook is not that good. Like, it's not terrible, but it's not that good to be repeated as many times as it was for a second time around.
Life's a bitch, and you die. Nigga don't want a whole slice, just let me taste the pie. They sent me to the pen for 5 years for a crime that was never committed. I ain't no bank robber, but that 5 years had me thinking maybe I should've did it.
So you telling me? Oh, that was real. Oh, that was a real audio clip. That was a real audio clip. And he's like, I served 5 years for a crime I didn't even do. But looking back at it, maybe I should have just robbed that bank. My guy. The logic behind that line is just ironic.
Nigga don't want a whole slice, just let me taste the pie. They sent me to the pen for 5 years for a crime that was never committed. I ain't no bank robber, but that 5 years had me thinking maybe I should've did it. Do my thoughts deceive me? What a motherfucker supposed to think? Locked down, trapped, looking at 4 walls, a toilet bowl in the sink. Ain't that a bitch? I've been struggling ever since I can remember. But I stay strong year round from January all the way to December. See, I'm a hustler, I need cash bad as a fat bitch need jogging. So I specialize in 3 things, and that's pimping, hogging, and jogging. Half these suckers walking around here faking $3 bills. If you with that bullshit, don't come around me. I do this for reals, not for thrills. Gotta watch my back for them suckers that's out to do harm. Got a tattoo of a list full of partners that's dead that run all the way down my arm. So if you
got a list of tattoos for all my partners that are dead that goes all the way down my arm. Like, bro, I can respect him for this. Because this is like the most, it's a straightforward message. But it's the most like personal level of like rapping from Mac Dre I've heard yet. You know, everything else has kind of been almost like boasting, kind of like typical rap stuff, you know, about money, women, struggles. You know what I mean? On this one, he's getting more specific. He referenced the beginning interview, which I guess were true events. He attempted to rob a bank. You know what I mean? Which, with the way that news reporter sounded, it sounded completely fake. But I guess it's real, man. Well, it is real, but I guess that interview or that news report, I guess, is real.
See me mugging, tripping and bugging, don't stop and ask me why. Nigga just hella mad cause life's a bitch, and then you die. Life's up, and then you die.
I think it would have been better if you used the Snoop Dogg sample from The Chronic, where it's like, biatch. I think that would have been better than just this, like, just typical woman just saying it. I think it also been one more, like, representing kind of West Coast in a sense, you know what I mean?
Life's up, then you die.
There's definitely a lot of truth on this track, and I respect
Life's
that.
up, and then you die. Got a crew full of the realest that's deep into Pittsburgh Steelers. Retired bank robbers, ex-dope dealers.
Rolling with a crew that's deeper than the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now they just got Roethlisberger, whatever the fuck that old man's name is, the rapist who's retiring.
Deep into Pittsburgh Steelers. Retired bank robbers, ex-dope dealers, and adversary killers. Our mission is simple. Get rich and stay real niggas, so our kids can live fat better than we did when we was little niggas. Like
That's all any family, any mom, pops who grew up in poverty or just in a shitty like lifestyle, like house situation, whether their parents were divorced, whether they were in poverty, living on food stamps, whether they just weren't smart, didn't have a proper education, you know what I mean? Didn't go to college, don't have the best job. Any parent who's been through some type of struggle, all they want is the best for their kids. They would rather bust their ass off so parents would bust their ass off so their kids don't have to go through what they went through. I know both my parents did it, and I know sometimes they've been hard on themselves because they feel like they've let us down with stuff that they have no control of. You know what I mean? But any great parent would hustle and work their ass off so their kids don't have to go through the same stuff as them. You know what I mean? By the same time, if your kid does go through the struggle, that only builds their character. That only makes them want to hustle more. You know what I mean? That pushes them, that motivates them. So it's not always a bad thing. It definitely isn't a bad thing.
for short, you only live once and ain't no telling when you're leaving. So I'ma do it all, have a ball while I'm still living and breathing. See, I'm a philosopher, and my philosophy is this: don't be no punk, young homie. If it's worth it, take that risk. Anything's possible, nothing's for show. So you gotta take advantage of all opportunities and get your money, you know. Love those who love you, but don't let love fuck up your vision. How much love did your loved ones have when you was broke?
Let those who love you, but don't let them fuck up your vision. Come on, man. Dude, this third verse, there is too much realness to this. There is too much truth being spoken in this final verse.
And get your money, you know. Love those who love you, but don't let love fuck up your vision. How much love did your loved ones have when you was broke or doing time in prison?
How much love did your loved ones have for you while you was locked up? And come on, y'all. You know who's gonna rock with you, no matter what happens. You know who's gonna rock with you. You just know.
Your toes don't fuck with hoes before you read them. Watch your back for them rats that set niggas up to keep their freedom. It takes 365 days for the earth to spin one time, but only takes 1 minute for that guilty verdict when that snitch drops that dime. A damn shame.
It takes 365 days for the earth to rotate, but it only takes 1 minute for someone basically to switch up on you and snitch. Oh my. Get the fuck out, Dre. Get the fuck out.
Thought redheads get nothing but cheddar, but I got partners doing all day with 35 next to that letter. So I'm in trouble unless I bubble, so I struggle to keep my peace. Staying money motivated with thoughts of Mike Robinson and DJ Seats. Yeah.
Wow.
Life's up.
That third verse.
Then you die.
That third verse was the best best thing I've heard from Mac Dre yet. That third verse was the best thing I've heard from Mac Dre yet. And I mean that wholeheartedly, honestly. There was so much that was said on that third verse that it's too real, man. It's too real.
Life's up. And then you die. Well, life's up. And then you die. Or life's up. And then you die. Life's up. Then you die.
Wow, man. Dude, why is my... Hold up, y'all. Y'all, this PC wild, man. This sucker overheating for no reason, man. This thing... Dude, here's the thing. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Before we end this off. I have the money now to buy a proper PC. Not the monitors, but I have the money to buy a proper PC. Here's the problem, though. I need so much more room than what I have available in here to have a PC, a proper desk big enough for 2 monitors, and the rest of the equipment I use for recording. Like, that's just me being real with y'all. So, I'm just saving that money, and I'll probably do a little spending every now and then for, just for my sake. You know what I mean? Buy some things that I like, which is probably most likely going to be records, maybe clothes every now and then. But it's very rare for me to go clothes shopping. But I'm in a good spot to where I can finally get me a PC. But like I said, I just don't have the space in this room to have a big enough desk to hold a PC, 2 monitors, and the rest of the equipment I use to record. So until then, I'm just going to hold that money that I've been getting from hustling until I feel I'm comfortable to, or until I have enough space to finally get all the stuff I need to have a more professional setup. You know what I mean? So, but that was a very, the track progressively got better. Each verse, as Mac Dre went on, got better. And I really do think that the final verse was one of the strongest verses I've heard in a minute. You know what I mean? Production was very outdated, I will say. There's nothing too special about that hook, but on a song like that, I don't mind like a shitty hook. I don't mind a shitty hook because there was just too much truth to that track, man. There really was, man. I really did like it. Matt covered some very honest and personal topics. You know what I mean? Like, I really didn't think the attempt of bank robbery was a real event that Mac Dre went through, and he referenced it himself on the track. You know what I mean? He was talking about how he served his time for a crime he didn't do, and how he, at that point, he just wished he would have. You know, because then he would have been rich. He would have been caught, but he would have been rich. You know what I mean? So that's definitely a track I know everyone can relate to, especially, like I said, that third verse. And we've all said that. We've all said the slogan of this, the name of the track before. We've all said that. No matter how good or bad your life is, we've all said the name of this track before. So, but y'all let me know what y'all thought about that in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to see more from Mac Dre in the future, y'all know what to do by this point. Hit that like button if you enjoy, subscribe to the channel if you're new, comment what you want to see next, share thoughts and opinions about the track, my reaction to it. If you guys want to join the Glitcher Gang Discord, as always, the link will be down below in the description, along with the reaction request form. But other than that, man, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.